ever since I was young. They said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations.
Hi guys, welcome back. So this is going to be step 3 for getting out of debt. And whenever we left off with step 2, I had you create a list of everything that you were paying for the month. So to take it a step further, you're going to separate your list out into 5 different categories. The first category is going to be anything that you found for yourself and or your spouse under Credit Karma. So that's the first category. The second category is going to be anything that you have with interest. So it could be credit cards, furniture, jewelry, anything that you have to pay with interest, including vehicles and your house. The third thing is going to be anything that you're paying off without interest. Like I said previously, we had the couches and we had a 5-year term. It was 5 years interest free, but still those were payments that we were making every month. So that's going to go under this category. And the fourth category is going to be things that you could do without. So I have on there cable as one thing, Netflix as another thing. And finally, the fifth category is going to be things that won't go away. So that's going to be like your water bill, your electric bill, what else? Insurance for your car, your cell phones, things like that. So you're going to separate your items into 5 categories. Okay, so like I said, you're going to separate your payments out into the 5 categories. The first category is the Credit Karma items, and I have these listed the least amount to the most amount. So the old cable bill was from a previous house, that's $102. Baylor Hospital bill was $498. Next category is anything with interest. Again, I'm adding it from the least amount to the most amount. We owed $2,000 on this credit card and we're paying $100 a month. The first vehicle we owed $11,000 and we're paying $335 a month. The second vehicle we owed $22,000 and we're paying $450 a month. And then the house mortgage of our old house was $154 is what we bought it for and owed, and then it was $1,200 a month. So the next category was anything you're paying off without interest. And again, the least amount and then the most amount. The living room furniture, like that was $3,000, about $3,500, and then it was $68 a month. No interest for 5 years. That's why I put it here in this category. And then the rims for my car, I estimated it was like $1,200 a month, and we were paying $100 a month. Again, that was like no interest for 3 years, I believe. So that's why it's in this category. The next category is things you could do without. I have Netflix here, and that's the least. And then cable and internet, that was $140. And the very last category are things that won't go away. So all of the utilities, the water, electric, your insurance for your vehicles, cell phones. We don't use home phones anymore, or most of us don't. So I've got cell phones there. And then I had after school care for Ava here. Eventually, obviously, that'll go away when she gets older. But at that time, that's something we were paying, and it was a necessity. So I've listed them from the least amount to the most amount. Okay, so that concludes step 3. Stay tuned next time for step 4.